Hey guys, and thank you for joining me. Today is the very first day of Happy Holidays. Today we are going to be doing glitter ornaments, and I'm going to be showing you how to wrap vinyl around a curved surface. So if you are just joining me, I started this live and then we had all kinds of technical difficulties, but what would it be? I mean, it wouldn't be 2020 if we didn't have some kind of difficulties, right? So, fully expected. We're going to move forward. At the end of this week-long craftathon, at the end of HOLLIdays, I'm going to be giving away 2 Cricut Joy bundles, and I'm going to tell you how to win that and all the information. If you miss a day, then you can replay all of these on YouTube, and that is how I'm going to pick one of the winners, is someone that comments on all of the videos on YouTube Monday through Friday. Just tell me what your favorite part of the project was, or what you loved, or maybe a new tip that you learned, and I am so excited. And if you know me, you know that I'm going to tell you I'm so excited like 50 times. So just let me tell you I'm excited. You can go to hollymostella.com/giveaway for all of the information for how to enter to win, on all of the terms and conditions. It's just really easy. It's a Rafflecopter link. Make sure you comment on those YouTube videos Monday through Friday, and then on Sunday I'm going to be announcing a winner. I want to give everybody time and a chance to enter, because I know a lot of you guys are working and you may not can join us at 10 o'clock each morning, and that's okay. So you'll have the replay here in Cricut Craft Life, and you're also going to have the replay on YouTube. Hi everybody. I'm so excited to see you. It's been a really long time since I have been live in Cricut Craft Life. And can I just tell you that today is Cricut Craft Life's 3rd anniversary. I started this group 3 years ago, and with the hopes that we would inspire our community, our Cricut community, and I have seen some of the most beautiful projects that you guys have made. And really around this holiday season, because we have had such a tough year, they mean so much more. So please keep sharing. We love to see your projects and all of the tips that you are giving, you guys giving each other. And happy anniversary. I cannot believe that it has been 3 years since we have started the group. So if you are new here, I'm your group owner. My name is Holli Mostella. I have a YouTube channel, I have an Instagram, I have this group, and I also have a Patreon where I hand draw images and offer those. Today we are going to be using a couple of those images, and I'm also going to give you a little sample by giving you the images that I am using. So by going to the website at hollymostella.com, you'll see a Happy Holidays tab at the end of the lives. You can click on that and get your free cut files, and be sure to sign up for the emails, the newsletter, because that's where I announce the Cricut mystery boxes with all these cuties, and you can be the first to know. All right, so there's so much information to get out there. I want to make sure I touch on all of it. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. Drop them in. I'm watching your comments. Today we're going to be doing, let me grab them, some glitter ornaments. You guys, let me tell you about these glitter ornaments. This is my 4th year of doing these glitter ornaments, and this method that I'm going to show you with polyacrylic is tried and true. I have ornaments from 4 years ago that are still going strong. They work great. It works great. It holds up. And I have kids, and so I use plastic ornaments. This is also going to work with glass, but because kids, I use the plastic. This is one of my hand lettered SVGs that you can get on the Patreon too. All right, you guys, has anybody here not done glitter ornaments and you're super excited to learn how? Because I am super excited to show you and give you all the tips and tricks. So I am going to, let me know if you're having any kind of problems, sound problems, viewing problems, because we're going to be in 5 days of this and I want to make sure it goes as smoothly as possible. Okay, let me bring you guys down and let's get started. Move some things around, things that I'm not gonna need. All right, and let's get this going. Okay, so we are going to be playing with glitter. Since I don't want to just try to dump the glitter in here, what I've been doing recently is making me a little funnel, and it works really, really well. Hey everybody. Okay, and what I've done is I've just cut myself a square. I did not measure this. I just cut the square, and then I'm going to start to roll it, and this will be my funnel. Super, super easy. Okay, and now I'm just going to wrap a piece of washi tape around it. I love seeing you guys say that you haven't made them yet, or you have the stuff to make them and you haven't started yet, because we're going to get going. So Jennifer Maker showed how to do this yesterday. If you guys watched some of her videos, she also does a 25 days of this. She even does this on Cricut, on Christmas. I mean, she does a lot on Cricut, but she does this on Christmas Day. Okay, so we have our funnel. Now let's go ahead and start with the polyacrylic. These came from Hobby Lobby, and these work so good. They are plastic. I'm just going to lift up on this little knob here, and now we have this. I'm going to get both of these ready, and I use these little bitty cups. They work so perfect to hold these. Good morning. Where is everybody watching from? You are watching me from a little bit chilly and sunny Alabama. I see someone here is from California. Where else are you guys from? Let me get that back in there. Okay, now we're ready to rock and roll. Okay, so I have my polyacrylic here, and I have like the huge can. This is my mom's actually. Hawaii, New York, Pennsylvania, North Carolina. I have a friend in Pennsylvania that just traveled up there. And that's why I get the small one. Because look, we're making a mess, but it's okay. It's water-based, so it's really easy to clean up. I'm just going to wipe it away. But I get the small one because these huge cans, they last forever. Okay, and we're just going to wipe that away. Missouri, Arkansas, Kansas, Texas, we're all over the place. Okay, now I'm going to use a syringe. So I used to tell people that you can go to the pharmacy and just ask for one of these and they'll give them to you. But I ordered a pack of these off of Amazon. So for polyacrylic, I use the gloss, and I'm just going to draw this up directly from the can. You can pour it into a little cup. We're not going to waste any of this. And then I'm just going to inject it in. I find that the gloss works better than the matte. I feel like the matte kind of dulls the glitter. And we're just going to swirl this around and see how it's going to cover. Just take your time with it. And then as it is going to fill the top, I'm going to let it drip back inside of the can. Oh, you made these for a gender reveal. That's such a good idea. That's so cute. And then I'm going to place it back into the cup to drain while I do the other one. So we're just letting that one drain. We're going to repeat the process on this second one. Inject it. And we're going to swirl. I always get so nervous when I go live with you guys because it's been a while, you know? And I'm afraid like the camera's not going to work or the internet connection's going to fail. So thank you guys for being so nice and hanging in there with me. I was a nervous wreck this morning. I've already spilled polyacrylic on the table. But it's okay. We're going to get through this and we're going to have fun. Okay, so we've got this one covered. Yeah, this is, so someone asked what I'm using to inject, and it's polyacrylic. It is gloss polyacrylic. I've seen a couple people ask if they could use polyurethane, but polyurethane yellows. And so you'll want the polyacrylic. You can get it at Walmart. It's over by the paint. And yes, we can get those bubbles off of there. So I think Jamie said that she used the squeeze condiment bottles from the Dollar Tree, and that is absolutely genius. Okay. So I'm going to work this around just so I don't have any buildup at the rim. And we're going to glitter these babies. Can you use spray polyacrylic? I wouldn't because I feel like it would be really hard to spray in there and get an even coat. I would just go with the liquid. But we're crafters and we're crafty people and we break the rules. So yeah, plastic squeeze bottle will work great. All right, so this is why I love using these cups because I've put the funnel inside the ornament, our little makeshift funnel. I don't like using plastic funnels because the glitter sticks to it. But I find with the paper, it's less likely to stick and it just, it works out so much easier. So if you have extra, just give it a little bit, like extra polyacrylic. Go ahead and give it extra time to dry. People ask me, how long do I take to dry? I just usually make a few of these in a row, and then when I'm finished, I get started. All right. I'm going to be using Peachy Olive glitter today. This is the K. I went on the website to make sure that these were in stock before using these for the project, and these are. So this is the K, and the next one I'm going to be using is Genie. These are really pretty purples and blues. I love them so much. And we're going to start with the K because I'm just a purple kind of girl. All right. Here's the cool part about this is you don't have to worry about how much glitter you pour in. You are not going to waste any glitter, and I'll show you how. So just pour yourself a lot of glitter. Okay, we're going to take the funnel out. I am going to, let's see, we have a lot. I'm going to let that one keep draining. I'm going to give myself this other piece of paper, and then we're going to start swirling. I'm trying to get it to focus. All right. See how when you swirl it around, it starts to stick to the sides? Yes, Peachy Olive glitter is amazing. It's so good. And if you're a part of my Patreon group, we have a standing coupon code with her. So you can always you always have a discount for Peachy Olive. Okay. Focus, camera. Focus on this. This right here. This is where I want you to focus. Okay. So you can see everything is covered. It's absolutely beautiful. And it's all on the inside. You're not going to have a mess. I still have a ton of glitter left over in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this over, tap it a couple times. And because this didn't stick to the polyacrylic got everything that it could cover. It is still absolutely beautiful, completely 100% covered. And then we have all of this extra. It does not take a bunch at all. And then so we are not wasting. Go sit on your cup. We're going to put this back inside. I wasted a little bit. Don't tell anybody. I'm going to put this back inside the jar. Okay. It's so funny to me because I do glitter tumblers too. And the amount of people that are afraid of glitter and freak out with glitter, y'all, don't come to my house. Okay, so we got the purple. We're going to go on to the blue next. Here we go. Let me get another sheet of paper. All right, another sheet of paper. We're going to go on to the blue, get our funnel. Here we go. And this one is Genie from Peachy Olive. Take the lid off. We're going to dump it. And now we're going to swirl. So we have it in the bottom. We're just going to swirl it around and let it cover that polyacrylic. Perfect. Isn't that pretty blue? That's such a pretty blue. In love. All right, now we're going to put it right here. Give it a couple taps just to let it give us all the extra. Get out of there. All right, and still completely covered. So pretty. All right, you go sit on your cup, and we're going to put the glitter back in its jar. And these are done. You don't have to do anything else with these. If all you want to do is make glitter ornaments, then you are finished this. Have I done more than one color? I have. I've done lots of neat things with these. All right, then I'm just going to put this back on. So I always pull the cap on this. You see how this little tab, you can pull this up and then put it on and then pop it back in, and it's not going to scratch your sides. It's ready to go. It's ready to be vinyled. Is that a word? And we're going to put that on our tree. Okay. Now we're going to do the same thing. Just put this in, pop, and this is ready for vinyl. So let's talk about wrapping vinyl on a curved surface, because that's where a lot of us struggle. But I have some tips that I'm going to give you to make it fail proof, okay? All right. I've already pre-cut our files. Let me go ahead and weed them. And yes, your glitter is gonna get places. It's gonna go places. Glitter was meant for big things. And how many of you, when you are weeding, place your weeding parts on your hand? That's me. Like, we gotta go. We gotta just put it on the hand and we're going. You just dip the middle piece in the glue gun. Yeah. I love seeing your tips. Okay, I know that it's hard to see these cut files on this white backing, but hold tight. Because as soon as I put on the transfer tape, you'll be able to see it. Yeah, I think that's how you know that when you have a crafter is when they put it on their hand. Like, there's fancy things that you can get, but we don't have time for that. Come on. All right, I'm going to start with the Mary. I had a piece of scrap transfer tape that I found. I'm going to use that first. I'm going to put the Mary on top of it, and then I'm going to trim my transfer tape. It's too small for the other image. I already laid it over, but this one's going to work for this. So this just says Mary. I'm going to put those off to the side. And let me do this to give you some contrast. I'm going to take the transfer tape off. Remember that, yeah, see, Jackie, that's me. She says, I bought the weeding ring, but I still use my hand. I tried the weeding ring, and it's a great concept, but I cannot break not putting it on my hand. I'm always going to put it on my hand. All right, we're just going to burnish this. Hey, everybody just joining us. Hey, Ash. Make sure, if you're new to Cricut, that there are two different types of transfer tape. There's the gray grids and there's the purple grids. The gray grids, what you use for just everyday adhesive vinyl. Melanie, that's so right. The purple grid is strong grip. Okay, so here is my trick. So this says Mary. This is a hand-lettered file that you can get by being a patron. I have over 1,000 files, you guys. A ton. You can go to patreon.com/hollymystella if you're interested in signing up. We also have huge crafting discounts. So you have your transfer tape, you have your word, we need to wrap it. What you're going to do is you're going to cut little lines. Don't cut your design, but you're going to cut little lines. So we're going to release all of the tension. So now, hey Brett, it's able to wrap. So just cut. Be careful not to cut your design. But like I said, this is releasing all of the tension, and that's why it tends to wrinkle and fold. Okay, so we have that on there. I'm going to use my little cup as a sturdy base. Make sure that it's straight. What I love about this Cricut transfer tape is that it has the grid lines. Is not wanting to focus down here, but it has the grid lines, so you can use those to line up and get a straight line. So now I have it on there, and see how it wraps? It wraps right around. I'm trying to use a light to show you that it's actually wrapped. It's not just a square on there. And we're just going to start laying it down with our hands. So we have no tension. We have no creases at all. We just have a pretty little ornament. And we're going to peel our transfer tape away. Make sure that it sticks. And there we have it. So no wrinkles, no creases, just use those lines to release your tension. And let's do a bigger one. Let's do one more, do a bigger one. And you can use, let's see. Okay, you can use removable or permanent vinyl. It does not matter whatsoever. Okay, so let's do a bigger piece. Let me cut a bigger piece of transfer tape. Okay, and let's trim. Isn't that such a good idea? It just releases all the tension. I'm going to measure this. Save these in my scrap piles. Don't worry, I try not to waste at all. But I do want to trim it down so it fits really nice. And I want the transfer tape to be just a little bit bigger than the design. Thank you, Candy. This is the best phone holder I have ever invested in. If anybody's wondering, this is my phone holder. Okay. Wait, I forgot I have to burnish. So, I have my design. I'm going to put the transfer tape on there. What size do I do for the images? Okay, that's a really great question. You'll have to measure because every ornament that you buy is going to be different if it's different sizes. So I did 2.5. Like this is higher than it is longer. So I did 2.5 on the height. And then on the longer one, I did 2.5 on the width. But always just measure. Yes, you can definitely use your transfer tape. For sure. Reuse it, but since I'm cutting lines to release the tension, I won't be able to use it again on this one. But definitely, I use that until it is done sticking. Okay, let me go ahead and let's release this. And then I can show, you can actually see what we're working with. So this one says, "Oh Holy Night." And I can't burnish as hard as I usually do because the camera stand is too close. And I don't want to like shake you guys all over the place. But I may have to burnish just a little bit. A little bit more. Or we might get it. Yeah, I reuse and reuse and reuse the transfer tape as many times as I can. Let me just burnish just a little bit more. But because I cut those tension lines, I can't reuse it. And if you sign up, the patrons have files that are cut distinctly for ornaments. They're cut in circles, or they're drawn in circles. I'm sorry. Okay, we're almost done with this one. This is a bigger one, so it takes a little bit more time. And I want to make sure you guys are seeing it. Okay. Oh my gosh, release, release. Give me my file. And we're... Okay, well, that was backwards. Thank you, 2020. And my nerves are being nervous. I'm just going to quit being nervous. I'm just going to be real with you, okay? And that works so much better. I went completely backwards and nobody told me. Okay, we're here. We're here. We made it. Oh, holy night, we made it. Okay, this is another hand-drawn image. My goodness, what was I doing? So we're going to put this one on. It's a little bit bigger, and I want to show you guys how to put these on. Same thing. We're going to cut the tension lines. I'm going to quit being nervous about this. My gosh, I've been doing these lives literally 3 years. So if you ever think that something is wrong with you because you're nervous about something you've done so many times, look, it is normal. I think. I don't know. I may not be normal. Who knows? Yeah, Kimberly, that was me. That was me just working backwards. Thank you, Christina. Okay, so we cut the tension out, right? That's what I need to do with the rest of my life. My goodness. Can you imagine if somebody was just hanging out with you in your craft room all the time, watching you, all the things that we do as crafters? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have this one on here. I put it in the middle first. So we have this little heart to work with. And then I'm going to start in each little corner and just start working these sides down. And then I'm going to peel it up. So I have the LY done. And this is how I'm going to work in little pieces with this. And you'll see what I mean. And this is for your bigger designs. The smaller one that I did just a second ago, we could do it all in one piece. But see how we work that OLY down? Yeah, guys, it's me. It's me. We're fine, though. We're good. We're back on track. And now we have the H down on Holli. We have the heart down. Now we're going to start on O. So I'm going to release the tension over here and start laying the O down. And these big designs are so difficult. Thank you, Christina. But if you work with them in easy pieces, look, I'm all about saving transfer tape and using it time after time. But sometimes you have to do what makes it work. And this is exactly what makes it work. Just peel these little pieces off. Do you see what I mean? We're just working with the transfer tape. So now we have Oh Holy Night. It's absolutely perfect. No crinkles. Thanks, guys. Okay. And then you put the end down. Yes, Lisa. We all make craft mistakes. Even the most professional crafters, we all do. And I really don't mind to show that. Yeah, just a little bit of patience. Okay, so I am seeing that it's trying to start to crinkle on the G. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift this. And then I'm going to lay down the T. Lay that one completely down. And then I'm going to tear that part off. And because we cut those lines, it is so easy to just tear off as we need. And then we're going to keep working down the letters, okay? We've got one left. We're on the home stretch. Only one left. And that's the G. That's the one that was in the middle and it was trying to crinkle. So what we can do now, we're done. Woo, we got there, y'all. It is completely straight again. No crinkles, no lines. So basically what you need to do is just cut those tension lines. With smaller designs, you can peel it away all in one strip. but those lines will help release that tension. With these bigger designs that covers the whole entire ornament, just tear it off as you go. Lay it down piece by piece and then tear it away. And then tear it away. Does that make sense? Makes it so much easier. So much easier. And that's it, you guys. We have these beautiful ornaments that you can use year after year. They are so lovely. And then I use yarn to tie this. I like the texture of it. But you can use ornament wire, you can use twine, you can use anything to tie these. I also have been tying a little bit of greenery, just hot gluing a little bit of greenery right here. But oh God, they're so beautiful. So the glitter is the K. And we will have this on the blog at hollymastella.com if you guys visit there to do the giveaway. If you have joined us late, you want to go to hollymastella.com/giveaway. I have a piece of glitter on my head. To enter to win. Two winners are going to get joy bundles. So, you guys, which one is your favorite? Is it purple or is it blue? I want to know. And then also, tag me if you do these and you put them on your Instagram or you put them on your Facebook, or if you share them here in Cricut Craft Life, please be sure to tag me. I love to see the things that we make together. Thank you so much for joining me. Katie has dropped our link to get today's free cut file. It is hollymastella.com/HOLLIdays 2020 / I had to think about that. I had to think about what that was. So if you're watching on YouTube and you're watching the replay, be sure to visit, get your free cut files, enter the giveaway, drop a comment in the YouTube channel to enter to win. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Tomorrow, we will be doing infusible ink. So if you have any questions with infusible ink or you've never done it before, if you are intimidated by it, if you've had it in your craft room, but you haven't got started with it yet, come hang out with me. Be sure to join us every day, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for joining me. Bye.